Hey guys, it's me, Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Now look at this slaughterhouse. This is a massacre. This is a massacre. Y'all probably know the whole. Can you hear the rain though? I think you can. We have a rain finally in West Hollywood. Long awaited, highly anticipated. Yeah. Everyone blames the tariffs, but I don't buy into this. Look at this. Don't. Horrible. This is horrible. Nothing held. Absolutely nothing held. Absolutely nothing held. This is a test. This doesn't hold. Yeah, I think I only want to break even on Pfizer at this point because it didn't go my direction at all. It went the opposite from my direction. Touch this level with this volume now. I mean, only if it shows something new, some new points of entry. Nothing dramatic volume-wise. Yeah. That just didn't hold. That just didn't, oops, hold. So everyone and their grandma blames tariffs. They're catalysts, but they are not the reason. Believe me or not. That's good for an entry. Yeah. I don't blame tariffs at all. Markets were due to correct, so they correct. Booms. Small caps collapse. Yeah. Nothing here looks like a reversal. Drama. Why do I worry about this 0.5 now? Doesn't matter. It gives something like, looks like an exhaustion volume. We'll see about that. Yeah. Drama. New volumes. This looks like it wants to go shorter. Come on. Boom, look at this. Is it all? It's all balances, weren't they? There's a balance. So technically you don't need, if you're suicidal, you don't need a close manipulation signal here. This was also balance. The question is though, what is the value of trading these balances in counter trend direction? I don't think there's much, to be honest with you. Markets are dying. Dying. Yeah. A lot of people blew up their accounts here. Blew. I always use interchangeably blew and blew up. They blew their accounts in a very sad way. Aggressive counter trend, anyone on a market like this? It's a break. 157, 138. So yeah, that saves us. Yeah, this all are. This is not a balance. This is a counter trend. Furthermore, it was a break, and then it can. Oops. It confirmed, then went higher, and then died. Hey. Yeah, that was a spring from 0.5. Then no. Oh my. Wait, so technically. Oh, that's why. Okay. So super technically. But it doesn't make sense. That's not how waves develop, right? So that's definitely a break. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense now. You see, because like technically it's expanding. So this is a balance, and that's expanding ice, but it doesn't make sense because that's not how wave develops. So same deal. It's just this. Woo. I don't know. Don't you guys get excited when markets are moving? I know it's like they're moving in a negative way for many people, but isn't it like, ooh, doesn't it tickle? Versus when they're like flat, like This is, I think, is a gambling syndrome. You know that a lot of people gamble at the stock markets. And I think we all are a little bit subjected to this like gambling syndrome. It's all about how you manage it, I think. But it's definitely an exciting time for me when the markets are moving. And when they're moving like this, like, oh my. Oh shit. Interesting stuff. Rocco, Log, Rosa. Ay, ay, ay. Should have walked away with 2R. We'll know soon. We will know soon. It's actually at the level right now, however. Oh, in 0.5 as well. 0.5, I say. These aspirational consonants, P, T, they're hard for me, man. They are hard. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. I don't know. We'll see about that. Oof. I mean, look at these corrections. Just look at them. Just look at them. And that's a correction right now, officially. Yeah, that looks like an exhaustion volume. Wow, maybe not. They're locally. Yeah, I see. It all comes in perspective. All comes in perspective. Regardless, it's a good volume. It's a distinctive increase in volume. And it doesn't always have to be the biggest volume. Look at these volumes. Look at these volumes. Intel is interesting. Pfizer. Yeah, it's now a new level. How lower can it go? Was so wrong here. Okay. No, that's hour, not day. That's a balance. Anyone? Counter trend aggressive trade. Oof. Oof. Huh. They look different, this and this. Oh, okay, that's why. So we are here now. One, two, 1, 2. It's a balance. It is a balance. Douche. Interesting. Can you first? Same deal. Technically, you don't need to close manipulations. Look at this. Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't it hurt to just see it? Doesn't it hurt your eye just to see it? Because it does hurt my eye to see it. Oh mine. How did Trump call it? Declaration of independence? I mean, America is long due to fix its trading balance and government. I'm not sure about trading balance though, but government budget, like long time. This is radical though. This is absolutely radical. So absolute train wreck. It has room to go. A lot of room to go. What a day. Look at this though. For all the brave hearts out there. like technically you see mm, volume spread analysis shows us an opportunity. Absolutely nuts, but it is the biggest volume. Oops. Anyone takes this trade is my personal hero, and also Darwin Award, Darwin Prize nominee. One bar reversal after something. Yeah, exactly. And now days like this, they make me wow. And I don't mind to speculate on if someone is in trouble. I'm really sorry, and a lot of people are in trouble today, obviously. But including my trades, you know, like I'm still in Ford, I'm still in gosh, this thing, Pfizer. But yeah, you can even claim it's a balance. I would need a test. Sorry. So it would be good after a test tomorrow, but I mean, come on. Anyone who takes trade like this is my absolute personal hero. You know, heroism is like suicidal. It's kind of like rudimental, degenerative gene of the male kind. That would be a good example to take it like this. There's the last minutes of the day too, so not indicative, but other than that, it's good to go. Yeah. I'm not sure about the Day of Independence or like how declaration. Gosh, declaration. No. No. How did they call it? He called it somehow like Declaration of, I think, Independence. Oh yeah. A lot of people became independent of their lifetime savings and their retirement accounts and brokerage accounts. Thanks to, once again, like I don't think it's Trump or like tariffs. It was meant to happen. Correction was long due, but people will remember their hero. Their hero that triggered the event. Yeah, it's a transition. It's not an extremum yet, but it doesn't need a close manipulation signal on hourly. Well, everything now needs a close manipulation signal, I would say. And I would stay away. Yeah, again, look. Yeah, let's go. Why am I giggling Sad story, rainy weather. Should be crying right now. But no, Russian boys don't cry. I'm Russian American now, so I can shed a tear, right? Like, but it's small, scarce, manly one. Just to prove I'm more American now. But no, Russian boys don't cry. We get our tear glands removed. When Jews have bar mitzvah, Russian boys have their tear glands removed. Yeah, that's how we go. That's how we roll. It's absolutely break. I don't know. I don't know where this whole thing goes, but I'm not joining this party for all I care. I'm not ready to blow up my brokerage account just quite yet. Oh, I did some money on Dix. Exit prematurely, which I'm known for exiting prematurely. Yeah, so everything you might want from volume T1, right? This actually looks good. No, it's not T1. On volume T1. And volume T1. God, oh God. A lot of people lost money today. That's why like real stop losses carried overnight isn't evil. Like stop markets. This guy, I just don't know what it does. Like it just does something to think of its own, but I failed to decipher. Sure enough, it's like the biggest volume. Yeah. Just don't know what to do with it, honestly. It's not even a level that might very well not be level as well. Look. The beginning of the end. Look how like look at this. I won't be able to work even through half of it. I'm already tired, to be honest with you. What I'm looking at right now. Technically a balance. Yeah, they all look the same now. They all look like a great opportunity to lose your money. And I'm more like in saving money mood, more like accumulating capital, you know. I'm sorry. Such a party pooper. Don't want to lose my money today. And you know, market does not generate wealth. It just redistributes wealth. Sorry for the bad news. Sorry for the... Oh, we did some money on target. That's reassuring. There is volumes. There is still volumes, but it's a good volume. And you see how it's not in the extremum bar, but it's really, really close. But too deep. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? I know my singing is terrible. Woo! FedEx, you remember I was like crying my eyes out because of this FedEx thing? And finally, justice. Justice happens finally. Because it's like, it was ridiculous what it did. On 1 hour, just went to the moon and didn't invite me like at all. Now I feel like it's justice. Yeah. Sad story. Well, not for me, because I'm not in FedEx. But somewhere along this rally, there was like 2R out there somewhere that I didn't take. For better or worse. It's not a balance, right? So let's be clear about it. Anyhow, whatever it is, it's bush. It's in a break. Wow, how beautiful. How beautiful these candles are. There's something very sexy about shorts, isn't there? I think there is. It's like how violent and something very just there, like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a panic. Fear is way more powerful than greed, turns out. Well, I mean, not in the long run, because markets are growing in the long run, right? Not with this guy, but in general. I wanted to give an example, but not this one. This is not a good example. Yeah. But shorts are very like fast. They're like, oof. They're like Russian sleighs, you know, in the winter time. They're not good because they use like horses. They exploit the animal. But back in the day, like sleighs and fast riding on the, gosh, my English, fast riding on the snow and all of this. But yeah, ooh, 0.5, anyone? 0.5. Eventually, everything dropped. So this is in correction, so kind of like the monthly trend contradicts the annual. This annual is in correction, and so far from 0.5 and the biggest volume. Like, why? Why is this so big? We already had this discussion. It's got to be like bigger than average, but it shouldn't be the biggest. The biggest will hurt. So look for a bigger one, but not for the biggest one. You know what I mean? Sorry. Just moved to WeHo. Here's the jokes. Maybe. That came out even worse. I should stop. I don't want to get cancelled on YouTube. Yeah. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my god. Look at her bot. Is there even a level here? 808. No, it didn't reach here. Is it doing transition? Excuse me, what's going on here? So 747. So 747. Yeah, it did touch it. Uh-huh. That's what happened here. Sorry, my face is getting into your face. Yeah, then there is a transition extra. It's like so. Anyhow, yeah. I mean, literally everything right now is on the monthly watch. Did Alec Baldwin finally release his movie? I think I saw him on the news. Good for him. I mean, it was a struggle. And again, I don't want to get because it's like so politicized. Like everything in America, like any like topic, like social topic, get like so polarized all of a sudden that I didn't get into details that much. But from what I heard, it's pretty evident this is not his fault. It's a horrible, horrible tragedy. But I understand it's like pretty evident that the weapons coordinator and it's in between the weapons coordinator and the props coordinator. As an actor, neither as an actor nor as producer is he guilty. And he's been proven to be not guilty by court. I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yet there's people who are like backbiting on him. Is it not enough? Like, can only imagine as an actor. Shoot someone on set with something that you believe is a prop gun? That leaves marks on your psyche. So I'm kind of glad for him that he's finally released this movie, and no matter what, it's something about like Western, and also it's very like philosophical because like film industry propagates violence. It's built like the entertainment industry is like founded on propaganda of violence, sex, drugs, all these like negative things, unfortunately. And no one can break this vicious cycle. It just continues to go on. And it's very, very sad. So I don't want to like do the victim shaming, but yeah, that's what we get for propagating the violence. We get instances like this. It comes around. Sad story, but yeah, the news were great. The news were that he finally released the movie, and it's almost like a karma circle, I think, for him. Just like to release this movie and let this energy go finally. But yeah, what a tragedy. What a horrible tragedy. Maybe it will make people who lost money today feel like a little easier about just losing money compared to other people losing lives and some people living with this memories of this tragedy. So yeah, maybe it will make some feel easier about their personal tragedy of today, because I don't know how much money, how much capitalization. I've heard like Apple lost like a whole bunch. Like I don't know how much capitalization market lost in general today, but quite a lot. Quite a lot. And everyone is gonna blame the president. We'll see how this like shock therapy will go. I believe that reasoning behind it is quite healthy. It makes sense for me. Even though it's also like in a sense kind of going in reverse, like reindustrialization, it's hard for me to picture that. It's like going back to the hunter-gathering era, right? Like when post-industrial, it's not even post-industrial country, it's post-industrial and then to digital and then to contactless. So kind of like trying to take a country from contactless era and take it back to like 3 eras ago. Well, interesting move. However, geostrategically, considering the times, of course, it's very, very dangerous situation when country is not sustainable with its domestic product for food, machinery, and technology. So it's not senseless what he's doing to me. It's gonna hurt. So America doesn't want to produce anymore. America just wants to create services and to consume. We'll see how that plays out. But is the masters of finance. I understand his reasoning. So he just started a global trade war era. It was already like ever since like America started implementing sanctions at large to its geopolitical opponents, and every empire would do that. Like it's not Americans' invention, trade wars. British Empire would do that. I think virtually like any empire would do it. Not militaristic, but like modern empire, like economical empire. So yeah, this is not new to the world. Oh, this is Gazprom. Sanctions really. It looks like they're really working on Russian gas monopolists. They took a really, really hard blow last year, it seems like. I don't understand why and how exactly, because they just redirected all the resource export to Asia. So, but I've heard that the Gazprom, the gas monopolists of Russia, they lost a whole bunch of money. And it is kind of like Putin's piggy bank. What did they call it? War, not war. There is a term that Western media uses for companies and funds that Putin and Russian government must often dig into to sponsor the war. And Gazprom is definitely one of them. And you can see that in chart, the beginning of war, 340. Now, like 30%. and counting. Let's show signs of reversal finally, but we don't know how long. And once again, like you see, like it shouldn't have gone like much deeper than this. So this is maybe war. So come see, come ça. Technical analysis rules. News and fundamental analysis. It's also, I mean, it's a valid point to speculate on how certain political, geopolitical events affect financial markets, but it's all encrypted in charts. It's all in charts, my friends. Believe me or not, like this guy. Look at this, it's just like everything is at the levels all of a sudden, like everything. And this guy looks like it's ready to go lower, like way lower. Not way, but that can be the middle. So the end is somewhere down there. Wow, this goes non-stop. I think I gotta go. It's just like a massacre. There's no way I'll be able to take a look at all of them. The list is huge right now. It's just huge. Okay, let's work through the hourly levels at least. Remember this premature exit here, IPG? Good job, because like in general I was right. Oh my gosh. Sad story. So what's the point here? I'm sorry. Sad story. That was cool actually. It was just at no level. Yeah, look at this guy. Then this volume. You did a test. So that was an entry. But only up to 0.5 of this range, so gosh, everything is in there, like everything. Look, everything looks like super great. This thing didn't hold. Just not, doesn't make sense. It needs to go to this level. Oh my god, guys. You know who went up? Colgate went up. Just to piss me off. These things also look, that needed a test, did a test. So that was an entry, but is it gonna hold? I'm so high up there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I wanna see the Colgate. Look at this, just look at this. Yeah, look at this guy. Boom. Who Who didn't care was Colgate. Who didn't care was Colgate. Didn't give us a test here. But there was an entry here. Yeah, like test, boom, right here. 2 hours. But considering the place on daily, monthly, yeah, could have held at least to here. Now it's gone. I think Vodafone is doing relatively good too, isn't it? At least bouncing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. This list is just... that's crazy. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Trade safely.